It has been a whirlwind couple of months for Brad Pitt, who just won Best Supporting Actor for his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Love him. He's also this week's People cover story. He's really been back in the spotlight during this award season, kind of soaking it all in. He took a step back from the spotlight after his divorce with Angelina Jolie. He was rarely seen in public.
Yeah, but he's really embraced award season and all the acclaim that he's gotten for his performance in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as a stuntman to Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
Yes, so as we mentioned earlier in the show, he did have some trouble with alcohol, but has since quit. A source tells people he works out, he eats healthy, and attends therapy. The divorce was a huge wake-up call to him. The current Brad is a much better person than the Brad a few years ago. And another Hollywood insider says he's more at peace.
During award season, we all not only look forward to him winning, but really also those witty speeches that he had.
Oh yeah, he killed it. During the Golden Globes, Brad joked saying, "I wanted to bring my mom, but I couldn't because any woman I stand next to, they say I'm dating."
That was a great moment. And then during his speech at the SAG Awards, he joked that he'd be putting his award on his Tinder profile.
Then there were a lot more Tinder downloads after that. At the Oscars, Brad got emotional as he mentioned all the people who supported him along the way. He said, quote, "Listen, I'm a bit gobsmacked. I'm not one to look back, but this has made me do so. I think of my folks taking me to the drive-in to see Butch and Sundance."
I'm not afraid to admit that I Googled gobsmacked after he said it. Before breaking into Hollywood with early roles on Dallas and Growing Pains, Brad was raised in Springfield, Missouri by his parents William and Jane. After studying journalism at the University of Missouri, 2 weeks before graduating, he actually headed off to LA.
But his life changed forever after being cast in Thelma and Louise as a hitchhiker who has a fling with Gina Davis. Davis says of her former co-star, quote, "He just has it. I could tell when he was auditioning that he was super talented, calling his resurgence fabulous to see. He thanked her and Ridley Scott for, quote, giving me my first shot. He also thanked all the wonderful people along the way. And in a very sweet moment of candor, he added, this is for my kids who color everything I do. I adore you."
I actually really loved that moment. It was such a heartfelt, honest comment.
So beautiful.
Yeah, this year Brad brought his longtime manager to the awards, but his dating history is obviously well known, from Gwyneth Paltrow and Juliette Lewis to, of course, Jennifer Aniston, who he recently crossed paths with at the SAG Awards, famously.
Yeah, and backstage at the Oscars, Brad talked more about his kids and if they have a future in Hollywood, saying, quote, "I want them to follow their bliss, follow their passions, what they're most interested in, so sure, why not? I love this new Brad. Great to hear from him."